Hi, my name is Ian Brown, and I started Rainmakers for the June session. And yeah, prior to prior to Rainmakers, it's been a it's been a tough year. It's been an interesting journey. We've spent 23 years working for the same company, and was was let go from that position. Had spent uh, more than 2 decades working for the same ad agency, helping my clients build their brands and grow their businesses, and well as mentoring young talent that we had as members of our team and building those relationships. So having that kind of cut off in an instant definitely put me into kind of a tailspin for the last year or so. Just a lot of self discovery and just really trying to rediscover who I was, kind of searching for that and looking for that why, and really trying to figure out if it was something that I just needed to kind of kick the rust off or dust off, so to speak, or if it was something that maybe I had yet to even fully recognize. Which you know, long story short, but this week, past week or so with Stephen and Chelsea has definitely been one that has helped me rediscover and kind of reshape that why, and knowing that we have a great opportunity in front of us to make a great future for the family, and put us in a position that will allow us to regain control, which seems to just be taken away when you have a mountain of debt and utility bills to pay and a mortgage to maintain, and if you're lucky enough to have cars, to make car payments and keep food in the refrigerator, and at the same time, you've got the practical sense of paying bills and stuff, but you've got the emotional turmoil of that ebb and flow that comes with just constant bombardment of, am I worthy? Do I have it in me to be able to build a successful future moving forward for our family? One that I thought was on a great path, but at the end of the day, it was really being dictated by someone else, and it's time to take control for ourselves and to put ourselves on that path for a journey that is one that we're helping drive and shape. And I do believe that a passive income environment is one that's going to help us start to put the right the right elements, the right tools in place for us to be able to achieve that. Um, Seeing Chelsea and Steven's target video was definitely one that spoke to me, and it was done in such a simple way that I think really grabbed me and just said, this is something that's on the terms or on the level in which I can relate to it and I can get behind it, and I do have a belief that it is something that can work for us. Um, the the overall experience with Stephen and Chelsea to date has been, very motivating and obviously incredibly educational. The way that they present the information and walk you through it. The 7 day challenge is one that I would highly recommend. It's definitely more than just tiptoeing yourself into the waters to test this approach and this mindset, but it's more of a deeper dive um, prerequisite, I'd almost say, to the bigger Rainmakers Academy um, program. But if you're even remotely interested in what this is about, I highly encourage you to sign up for the 7 day challenge and give yourself the chance to learn. And I'm sure you've most certainly earned the right to expose yourself to this. And it doesn't take long, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours a day, if you're willing to commit to it. And you can do it in the cracks if you need to. I would highly recommend trying to watch it with a notepad and eyes on the screen, because um, you really want to have the visual experience of communicating with Stephen and Chelsea, as well as the rest of the 7 day challengers that you're witnessing and experience in a live environment. Not that you can't do it on the replays, but I definitely recommend a live if at all possible. Um, I think that from a result standpoint, for us, I'm the type of person that is much more of kind of a live by experience, and they put us into a weekend challenge where I sold a little more than 3 times what the asking price was for the challenge, the $100 challenge. We sold just over $300 worth of household goods and items that had just been kind of collecting dust for us. And I think more importantly, it was for us, it was a mind shift that to to happen, as opposed to just trading constantly my time for money, our time for money, but starting to realize that our future is one that can be shaped a different way. And I think just even that weekend challenge was one that said, okay, wait a minute, there is control here that we can find, and definitely much needed, and is the path for us as we move forward. I think the idea of drawing from one's experiences, there's definitely a lot of learnings here that you can and will shape. You'll have those personal battle scars as you move forward through this process, but there are a lot of others that have come before you and will help you hold your hand while you're in the trenches and can speak to their experiences, and you'll be able to recall those experiences without stubbing your own toes and move, as well as move forward more intelligently as you approach the overall landscape that you're about to approach. I think somebody asked me, or it was asked if our testimonial was given a movie title, what that title might be. And I think for us, it's something more like "Turn This Thing Around." Parenthetical, a better way. I think the idea of our life's course is one that is not constant, and it's definitely not one that is prescribed. One that we can help dictate where that path is headed, and as we're on that journey, we'll enjoy the milestones, we'll enjoy the ebb and flow, the highs and lows, the emotional waves that come at us. But I think coming into it with an approach that the environment that Stephen and Chelsea have created is one that is much more filled with confidence. And again, that idea of control is one that I think we can most definitely take advantage of and set our course forward with that mindset. So again, I would highly recommend to anyone who's kind of sitting in the weeds, debating whether they should or should not pull the trigger on this. Go for it. Invest in yourself. It's a short-lived experience. If you don't want to move forward, you'll definitely take away some key learnings and a little more refreshed approach to maybe where you are in your life and where you could move your life forward in a direction that maybe you hadn't been thinking of or weren't exposed to. So, appreciate all that Stephen and Chelsea have created and put in front of us, and I look forward to a wonderful year moving in the direction that we choose with Rainmakers Academy.